Hi everyone, I am finally getting around to doing some gender predictions. I don't really have any faith in any of these predictions at all because of course they are just myths. They are for a bit of fun, but let's do them anyway and see what kind of result we get. I have not put the results down already. I haven't actually done any of these tests yet apart from the first three. And we'll see if we get a boy or a girl according to gender predictions. So the first one is the red cabbage gender test. So I've done that. The link if you want to watch that is below. The result was a bit inconclusive, but I'm personally going to say it looks like a boy result, which means that the colour of the urine mixed with the red cabbage juice turned purple, so that means boy. If it turns red, pink, it means girl. So we're going to do one for boy. The next one is the intelligender gender test, the only one that I really kind of believe because they say it's 80% accurate. So if the test goes green or a dark colour, it is a boy. If the test goes a light yellow colour, it is a girl. We did the test. If you want to watch that, it's in the description box below. Our result was girl, so that's one for girl. The baking soda gender test, you mix pee with baking soda. Let's just say don't do it if you've got morning sickness. Gag, this stuff is disgusting. So if it fizzes, apparently it's a boy. If there's no fizzing popping sound, it's a girl. For me, there was no fizzing popping sound. You can watch the video in the link below. We did that one as well. So that is 2 for girl. The Chinese gender chart, if you just Google it, there are so many Chinese there are so many Chinese gender charts out there. I use the one on intelligender. They all should be the same anyway, but I use the one on intelligender.com, and that result is found by the age of when you conceived and the month of when you conceived. I was 25 when I conceived and the month was September, so that is a third result for a girl. Are you craving sweet or savoury? Oh my goodness, I am craving sweet like crazy. Earlier on in my pregnancy, I was craving savoury like crazy. Just chips, like KFC chips with extra seasoning, McDonald's burgers. Oh my goodness, I just could not get enough of them. But at the moment, I am also craving just juice. I'm craving chocolate and lollies and sweets. So I think it's slightly inconclusive, so I'm just going to have to do what I'm craving right now, and that is the sweet side of things. And that means I am having a... Oh, that's another result for girl. Heart rate. If your baby's heart rate is less than 140 beats per minute, it means you are carrying a boy. And if it is above 140 beats per minute, it means you are carrying a girl. This one's interesting because this baby, the heartbeat is always in the 160s to 170s. It is always really high, and so apparently that means I'm carrying a girl. But in Roman's pregnancy, his heartbeat was also always over 150, and he was in fact a boy. So that is another result for girl. Morning sickness. Did you have morning sickness? It means you are having a girl. If you didn't have morning sickness, it means you are carrying a boy. Again, this time around, no morning sickness whatsoever. So that means we finally get another point for boy. But when in Roman's pregnancy, I had morning sickness for about 14 weeks and it sucked and it was so bad. I was puking, I was getting the curdling in my stomach, and he was a boy. So it just goes to show these things are not real. Next, are you carrying high or low? Well, let's have a look. I would say, it's hard to say, especially when I'm only 16 weeks pregnant because the baby is only down here, so that kind of defeats the purpose. But comparing to Roman's pregnancy, where he was very low the entire pregnancy, compared to this one, it's a little bit higher. I would say I'm probably carrying higher than low. That's only like comparing with Roman's pregnancy. If I didn't have Roman's pregnancy, I actually wouldn't have a clue if that's high or low. But compared to Roman's, I'm going to say that's high. So the results for that. If you're carrying your pregnancy high, it is another girl result. If you're carrying low, it is a boy. So with Roman's pregnancy, I was carrying low and he was indeed a boy. And the very last gender prediction I'm going to do is the ring test. So some say you have to have a pure gold ring, some say it has to be your ring, some say it has to be your hair, blah blah blah. There's so many rules. So the rules I'm going to do is I'm going to have my wedding ring, which is a white gold ring, and my own hair, which I have not got any out of yet. There we go. Right. So in a piece of your hair, you need your wedding ring. I don't know if this is going to affect the test or not, but my wedding ring actually is like a teardrop shape. Don't know if you can see that. So the bottom is a teardrop shape. Don't know if that'll affect it or not, but we'll give it a go. Roman's pregnancy, I can't remember the results, to be honest. I'm not going to look and see what the result is of this one, just so I'm not swaying the answer. Okay, now that it's stopped unraveling, let's have a look. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I think that's going around in a circle. Let's move it down to where baby probably is more like. Okay, that's a definite circle. I'm not sure what that means, we'll have a look. But we'll just try again, just to make sure. This is so hard not to move. Okay, I'm going to say that's definitely going around a circle. Hopefully you guys can tell on the video. But that is going around in a circle. It's kind of creepy how it does that actually. I'd love to find someone whose ring is going the opposite direction. Okay, so the ring test, where is it? Should have put these in order. Ring test. Okay, so if, oh my goodness, not another one. If the ring, oh my god, if the ring is going left to right, it is a boy, and if the ring rotates, it is a girl. So yet another girl result. Okay, so I'm pretty sure you all can realize that all of these gender predictions are pointing towards a girl. Only a couple of the results were for boy. The only one I'm really looking at is the intelligender with 80% accuracy, which said girl. Cake, this embryo is currently called Lucky until we know if it is a boy or girl for certain, which is only in 3 weeks time. So tune back in about 3-4 weeks and you will find out the gender for certain too. I'm so excited, but this is just for a bit of fun. I hope you guys enjoy. Go back and watch all those videos I've got linked below if you haven't seen them already. Okay everyone, thanks for watching. Bye.